Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Az, and we're back with more battles for Azeroth. Today we are watching a loader on the format, and we're pretty good on knowing who's allied to who, since this is pretty traditional, so I'm going to change that allies back to what it normally is. And today's players are going to be Mangros, Marine Rider. Are we missing some people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11. Somebody fucking drop? No, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So who the hell are we missing is the question. Now we just got to match up the numbers.
Good to be in the wilds.
Aether's there. Oh, Harold's there. Dwarves are not here. Dwarves left. Okay, shite. So in the south, it's going to be a little bit more of a problem here as they start to engage. They're not going to be able... Zero Spect was the person who dropped. That is unfortunate. But for those of you who are unaware, Lore on the Formath is a Warcraft 3 custom map, control point based. You control these circles on the ground, you kick other people's asses, you build units, upgrades, you engage in events, and sometimes there's a little bit of RTS strategy involved as well, although mostly it's a chess game, balancing events against events and armies against armies, and you know, it's a little bit Dark Ages of Warcrafty in that everything's overpowered, so nothing is overpowered. You just have to figure out how to utilize your overpower. Although they've done a good job, better job, I would say, than Dark Ages of Warcraft, certainly on the balance. But this is a 6v6 version of Lore on the Aftermath. Alright, now that we've said all that crap for the people who are watching the VOD, people in the chat, let's go ahead and start talking about the nitty-gritties of this game, because the first fights we're going to see, of course, will be in Outland as the Draenei are leaving. If they choose to leave, that is. We got Shurdy. Sorry, I didn't read off the players, but we have Yuki, Yusuf, Shurdy, Zero Flatzy, Grimheart, Flyfish, 888, Drake Sewell, Pokemon Harold. Hey Harold, what's up, buddy? Please go check out Harold on YouTube, he's awesome. Uther01, Marine Raider, and Mangros. So it looks like an early assault against the Dwarven position is going to be a smart move by Yuki and the evil team, just because, well, he's not there. Ton of control points to snag up. Now, the Alliance can probably... The Alliance is already hard-pressed in this game. It's like serious problem. So, ooh, and the Highborn land on the shores just north of Lordaeron Capital, but nobody's here to help him take... Ooh, and this is a small difference in the .23 version of Lore on the Format. This used to be the open entrance that you used to try to take out whatever this place is called, the Sepulture or the Bladerby. Anyway, but no, instead they now have to enter from the north, a much smaller choke point, and to be honest, overall better defended. This will be interesting to see how they try to balance that, because Lordaeron's not up north right now to take care of it, so the Cult of the Damned is going to just be able to sit around and not do a whole lot or be pressured in any way. And I think there was a mechanic added later on during this event where if you can hold as the Cult of the Damned once the plague actually drops, you get money per minute or something like that. It's pretty interesting. People are saying that Harold sucks at purple because there's no betrayal path for purple. Is that just his move, his go-to? Oh no, do not have racism in chat. Oh, I'm sorry. In regular game. Luckily, I was looking at actual chat. Ah.
Our allies' town is under siege. Ready to work. Ready to work.
Alright. First big assault is going to be... Oh, Shurdy seems to have gotten pushed back already, and I don't know if he's lost too many units, but no, the Dark Horde lost a few. And the Demons and Dark Horde are going to have to push in and take out the Draenei here. Now, oftentimes we see Light Blues not really pay a lot of attention down here, not realizing that this is their fucking base, and he did lose a hero. Maru might be able to regen. I think he lost his Draenei hero. That sucks. This defense is going to be much less effective without him in it. And Maru's supposed to be able to revive him, but I don't know if it's like within a specific range of here or if he has to summon it from Tempest Keep for 100 gold. I can't remember how that hero works for the Draenei. And they may have been altered in this version as well. Oh god, I'm real glad. Hey, what's up, J Renby? How you doing? Alright, and the South Far Strider Lodge is gonna be taken out by Brown. Again, no dwarves here in the south. Nobody has the time or the APM to control them. And we have our banana farmer of the game. It's going to be the Highborn. He's running around getting as many control points as he can. I'm assuming before the inevitable clash. Come on, guys. You got to kill somebody. There's only 2 real big places in the start of the game, and it's friggin' Alterac Mountains and Outland. Well, that's not true. There's always a little bit of a skirmish, but since the dwarves are gone, it's not going to be one of the fronts we actually pay too much attention to. And it looks like they're immediately setting up like, no, we are all getting unlimited gold from here. That's pretty awesome. The Draenei are not going to have the balls to poke out. Not for a while, at least. I'll speed it up. Go ahead. If I miss a big fight anywhere else, let me know. I don't think there's much going on because the cult seems... Zero Flatzy is just hanging. And that's terrifying because this is a significant amount of undead just to have near your cap. There we go. Inhuman Beast! Inhuman Beast! Lord Garithos is now on his way along with the cadre of mages and Highborn. They are going to attempt to break Zero Flatzy. And at the same time, the Draenei will be broken as well. And I think they said they added in this version a thing that zooms the map out. So we're going to zoom in for these fights right now. And Shorty is taking the short end of the stick right now. Yeah, he's very not good at this defense. I'm sorry. What he should be doing is using Maru's spell, backing up, getting a better choke point. When he sees AoEs going down, get out of the way. You can see how much health most of his units in the back have already suffered. Vindicator Marauder is back up again. I just don't see this going too well. Nope, he's already lost the choke point, so that's kind of ballsed up as it is. And now we have the first big prepared battle with someone who knows what they're doing. Zero Flatzy, however, was not prepared for all those dispels. Look at all of those dead zombie summon corpses that just dropped to the ground. That is thousands and thousands of health that just got rid of with a few hundred mana. Thousands and thousands. But, yeah, they're still abominations. And, shit, look at those dispels. He knows what he's doing. And look, I'm trying to figure out what's doing the damage back here. I'm assuming it's going to be some of the siege that's being brought in by our yellow and purple players. A few spells, but yeah, mostly just focusing on the dispels on the front line and accepting that the Highborn are going to die. He's keeping, Lorthamar Theron forced to push back. And yeah, this is just a big ugly army of things that are waiting to get in there. There's a huge number of dark green units that want to get in there. But they just... and here's going to be the problem. There's no more melee on the front line. Yellow has to move. Purple has to move and let Yusuf get his goddamn melee units in there. Alright, how dead are the Draenei? Super dead? So super dead. And we have a new cool color of Maru. He's going to become like this game's symbol for me. It's just the hand-changing Maru. I gotta give it to Zero Flatzy. He's holding in there. Unfortunately, like we've said, all of his summons pretty much get immediately destroyed by dispels. But excellent use. Oh, the destroyers managed to suck up all the summons and all the buffs from purple and yellow, and now they are on mostly full mana and can start demolishing. No, his front line's broken. There's not a whole lot. Zero Flatzy's only got 166 gold. But even if he just made a few abominations and started letting these damn destroyers do their AoE attacks on top of the meat wagons, and I'm not sure the meat wagons are aiming effectively either. Okay, they are. A little bit more effectively. But with destroyer help, they'd be awesome. There we go. Get in there! He's going for Lorthamar. Oh no, he's going for Anastarian, who is apparently Jesus reborn, because he tanked all of that like it was a joke. I know he has 1100 health, but we are on ×1 speed. He has no right to be that alive. And there goes the heal. He's like, oh, that's right, I've got backup. And I don't have to back. And Arthas and Garithos finally get to start the shit on the front line. So this is going to go. This plague is going to get wiped out. Kel'Thuzad probably murdered by Arthas. Exactly like it happened. He's all the way back in the corner. It's like, fuck you. Is he going to use Escape to Northrend? Yep, there he goes. So Kel'Thuzad's Scourge has failed, at least the first part of it has failed. Aw, look at the elves. You're going to hold dwarven lands, even though they don't have to. But they are surrounded terribly by the Dragonmaw and the Dark Horde. So, a fighting retreat is the most they can hope for. Another cool color of Maru. Hey, Courier5, random hey, welcome to the chat, buddy. Like to see yourself in a game, I bet. And the True Watch. Also, thank you for modding for us today. Is it, though? Oh, it is. Hey! That's pretty awesome. There's that zoom out they were talking about. So every 5 minutes the game will zoom back out and we can get a slightly larger strategy-based scale of what's going on. Now, let's go ahead and take a peek at upgrades while we can. Death Knights are... Yeah, green doesn't really need to do much upgrading on his actual attacks in the early game, but he does want to be focusing on his casters or something. But it looks like... I saw one of you had a friggin' upgrade. Come back here. Which casters are you upgrading? Warlocks. So Abolish and Shadow Fury. Oh, good. I mean, Dispels and I'm assuming some kind of a Bloodlust. Although Shadow Fury might be something else. There's a bug to get all the rewards from Death Knell and place near Tyr's hand. Don't do it. Oh, I heard towers. That means the Dark... Well, come on! You guys have to get there eventually. Silvermoon completely invulnerable. It's pretty badass looking. And I do like that capital. But for now, the Horde will be pushing their way out of... Ooh. Ooh, you need to be careful. They know you're gone, Green. Drakesoul could just push in here as soon as you put a little bit of pressure on the Dragon Maw. And we can see Legion shows up to try to duke it out. And we're not... Ooh! Yeah. You can see Green just does not have the health. The frontline units. He has the mobility, he has the damage, he has the range, but I mean, these are all bloodlusted now. And, oh shit. If he gets cut off by the Dark Horde here, hey, Drakesoul, if you move up and cut him off, you might, or just get in a fight. And he turns around and fights. Ooh! Look at you, Grimheart. Funnel him into a little choke point, turn around, getting some cheap shots in. I love it. I love it. Wow, the Holy Dreadlord. Oh yeah, there is a Dreadlord that's part of the Army of Light, right? In the new World of Warcraft. I'm pretty sure they mention him at somewhere. At some point. No sign of our undead players yet. Marine Raider is... Oh, he's loading the boats. Alright, here comes the assault soon. And it looks like... They must know. Yusuf, no attempt to really get a navy. I think he understands that that will slow things down, but not beat things. Although he could be becoming a banana farmer. That's an interesting decision in Uberak. Alright, Anubarak is the new banana farmer, guys. Oh no, this is just a regular old little island with a couple of... No, there's still Baron and Hold. It's his gotten fucked with. And here comes... here comes the fight, and the next big fight, of course, as always, it's going to be at Dun Algaz. Dun Algaz Station is the next point into breaking into Alliance territory, whether they want to go north or they want to head west in Dwarven lands. It's going to be tough. But if the Dragon Maw's in... Fucking Dragon Maw, where are you, Yuki? Yuki and... What's the other name we had on the other team that I was laughing at? Shurity. Yuki and Shurity. It's a game of heroes. I want to play Dark Green and see what Borealis has to offer. Never seen it used. It's super cool. It's a neat island, and I just never actually see it utilized. Menethil Harbor right there. So, I guess they are including Kultiris in the Alliance in this one. And I mean, canonically, all their ships got wrecked by dragons. So at some point in my life, I hope I get to see Alliance ships getting wrecked by dragons. And here's the fight, and it looks like, ew, goes very poorly for our Dark Horde player, losing a number of his siege units before retreating, and even Uther unable to stop. Ew, that's just molesty. And again, if they get flanked by Dragon Maw or somebody smart, they're kind of fucked, because they don't have any melee. If you can get close to them, you're probably going to win. But the issue is getting close to them. Drakesoul, don't lose if he's going to lose an elite just because he forgot it was there. That sucks. He did survive for a while, though. And that was on times 2. Oh my goodness! Alright, so Yusuf has taken the Lordaeron forces and they're actually moving into Northrend. Saying, well, I mean, if you guys aren't going to hit us, well, I guess we'll hit you. This is very aggressive for players who are pretty much... And Drakesoul loses Alterac Mountain as well. Forces the Silver Hand moving in here. Shorty with mostly upgrades on his attack and defense for his melee, but that is translating to 1 in defense for his range. Oh my goodness, this... Has there been a little bit more reterraining as well? There's a second Chukpur. No, there's not. Okay. I'm sorry. What I was seeing was just the elves up here. I thought that they were further down. That is not another gold mine you can use, is it? That should be, though. Like, activated when the Dark Irons spawn, they should have a gold mine. Fell Raids. Okay, so in the south, we have the Shadow Council, the Dark Horde, well, parts of the Dark Horde, and the Legion? Yes, the Burning Legion. And they're up against exclusively the Ranger Corps and Dalaran, who have all of the range damage in this game, except with, like, almost no siege. But they do have core ballistas, so I do have to give them that. Those core ballistas are pretty baller.
We're under attack.
Yes, we all knew where that was going to go. Oh, Yusuf left, or Yusuf abandoned that? Okay, so that must be a spawn that was given, because that's a pretty... Oh, another fucking gold mine, too. Guys, there's gold mines all over this game. Pretty sure there's still the gold mine down here in the south. Yep. Man, I do like that. I have to say, even for a control point based game, I like the idea of having something along those lines. And Zero Flat, you're kind of disappointing me, Zero Flatsy. Need to get you... there it is. And Dalaran and the Ranger Corps finally begin their tussle with the Dark Horde and Shadow Council. God, and I think those are Shadow Council units, these Fell Lords. Flyfish is... Yes. Shadow Council has these summoned Fell Lords, and they're amazing. Almost 3,000 health. They can and they don't look that much bigger than anything else around them. You got Ogres that have almost half as much health, but are about the same size. So, they're one of my favorite elite units because they blend in so well. Look at Arthas. Will you calm? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yusuf went evil. Oh, no. This is bad. Alright, so Yusuf is now... Where the hell are you, Yusuf? He is on the shores of his previous land, and he is now assaulting... Oh my god! Alright, so... Let's go ahead and update everyone. Lordaeron Wet Scourge. He's got 0 control points, but he has Arthas, and he has his commander, Captain Marwyn. We may get to see the Lich King. That makes sense. I mean, there's no way that that wasn't going to happen, right? I guess Arthas does have to go evil if there's going to be a Lich King in the game. What the hell happened? The Dragon Maw managed to flank in and get Dun Algaz Station. That's one retreat completely cut off now for our allied players, but... Or our alliance players, anyway. This battle, completely undecided. A lot of people died, a lot of things moved around, but the Horde, the Legion, and... Shadow Council. I'm going to remember these factions all eventually just by name without having to look. Oh crap, Scarlet Crusade is now on the way, and I think that was... Surety is the Scarlet Crusade. Having lost Mograine, Sadian Dathrohan and Renault Mograine will take over Ashbringer Crystal. I think he can take that to Ironforge now. Lordaeron Captains. There's nothing defending Capital. I'm really nervous. Alright guys, you guys want to keep pussyfooting around and playing footsies, or are you going to get into a real fight? There we go, a real fight going down here. And Ren, pretty confident with his invulnerability, he runs in there on low health, but gets right the hell back out because they hurt. Blackrock Champions will hold the line a little bit, but this spell-based AoE is too spread out on large armies like this, whereas like it has a maximum amount of damage it can do. So if there's 20 units there, it's super split up. But siege damage does not suffer that. It's just going to do the same amount to everything that's within the area of impact, which is why I'm often more in favor of that.
Our forces are under attack.
Uther. Zero Falsy. I would have assumed he got this, but Stonespire, the Dread Gargoyle, not... Ooh, what? I have not seen Stonespire before. I mean, I know who he is, but that's really cool.
Our forces are under attack.
Huh. Sorry, I'm enjoying that, but I don't think they're allied anymore to the... No, they're still allied. Does it have to wait till the plague drops? Is that how that works? Because that's pretty weird for the plague not to have fully dropped yet before Arthas decides to be a jackass. Shorty now attempting to defend against the insanity that is Yusuf. Legion 0 Outrider. Wow. So is it supposed to be like the first... No, Legion 0 is... Are these his demis until he becomes the Lich King? 3-4 upgrades on Yusuf's units. No, I think those can't be elites. They're just regular fucking units. Legion 0 Dreadnoughts. Your demi has, or your elite has less health than your regular melee frontline unit, but yeah, I'm sure there's a limit of 10 or something on those. Please. I think it's about 30 gold per round, if I'm being honest. It's 1 gold every couple seconds. Ah, there's the music. King Tyrannus about to fall to his own son, and there doesn't appear to be anyone on the way to help. Shorty, where the hell are you, bro? Oh, he's fighting off a Legion attack on Light's Hope Chapel. I take it back. My bad. You're busy. You got this, man. And what I think I might have been hearing was Mal'Ganis getting to Stratholme? If he does, that spawns a ton of undead units. And I'm guessing he doesn't want to do it for what reason? Fuck it. Should I land Sunwell? Oh, that's a dick move. Alright, these abominations do not stand a chance. The Scarlet Crusaders will hold them off here at Light's Hope Chapel. But that's just buying time for Tyrannus to be wiped out. And here we go. Lordaeron Palace about to fall. Alright, so they have a 12 limit. The Dreadnoughts are the elites. Alright, there's a 12 limit on these Legions or Outriders, but that's a nice tank group. That's like having some mini human abominations slash mountain giants. It's their health. Oh, their armor's heavy, so I guess. Jeez, they hit like trucks too. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, I think I may have missed a running retreat that Ranger Corps was experiencing down south here. They lost a number of their siege units, and I think that Pokemon Herald is unfortunately... Yeah, he looks heavily damaged from that engagement. Not as many units as he had when he was down south anymore. So he lost a number as well. Oh god, and now the Cult of the Damned, the Scourge, and the Lich King are all going to start wandering around Northrend. Where's that betrayal? We'll need to see that betrayal soon. This is looking bad for the Alliance. Yeah, you can see those elves like, oh shit, they saw us, get out. Yeah, leave. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Now Mardenhold Keep is under assault by the Cult of the Damned as well, and I don't think it's gonna hold. No. Its leading tower goes down, and reinforcements for the Undead arrive. That's great. That's fucking great, isn't it? This is the most passive Scarlet Crusade I've ever seen. He's gone from like 15 control points to 9, and I don't see his army anywhere in any fights. Alright, dwarves are going to get wiped out. Now let's go ahead and speed up while the forces and everyone start to kind of regroup. There we go. Scarlet Crusade will wipe that base out. And I'm not sure, did Uther ever activate the event where he can go to Stratholme and get the undead? Use it like, yeah, you wanna kill him? Yeah, I think you guys should kill them for sure. This is gonna get boring if we don't get a little bit more action here in a minute. This is mostly wreckage. Although, to be fair, Lord on the format is a bit like that. There are these huge fights early on, and then everyone kind of recovers and refigures out where they're going to be able to continue their efforts. Alright, Stratholme getting DP'd by undead forces. Dark Green and Grey Dicks just destroying the base.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Yes, I'm aware. Zero Flotsy has some units near Silver Lane Keep. But no actual attempt to go down and take Gilneas as a whole? No one. Oh, I'm sorry. Pokemon Herald's been bunkering the crap out of Gilneas. He is not letting anything in there, and there's his forces moving out. And finally, we're going to see a little bit more aggression from our Dalaran player after he's had time to... Oh, fuck. Somebody's trying to control Zero Aspect, or Zero Spect. And I guess they were assuming there wasn't going to be a lot of resistance, because if they can get enough siege, they could easily wipe out these Smolderthorn priests. However, at the end of the day, it is going to be a moo point. It's like a cow's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's moo. Whoa! What's... Oh, Netherzeem Elite Mirror Images. Yeah! And there we go. Blue tried to land and got wrecked up here. Wow! Does he have anything left? Marine Raider just got destroyed. And I don't think he's in a rush to do the... He's trying to get a Nubrag out of there. No! Oh, it's just an Nubian guard. Never mind. He's dead as hell. And now a little bit of pressure. Aww. Fucking... I feel so bad. The Lich King tried to mount an assault on the Elven homeland and just got mollywomped to within an inch of his life. Sylvanas came back just for a moment to peek and be like, oh damn, that is a lot of damage you did. Before I betrayed, I brought an item from Dalaran's shop. Look at Marwyn. You gonna be an asshole here? You gonna be a me? I gotta look at Marwyn. Amulet of Spell Shield. You are a asshole. Let me guess, did you get one for Arthas as well?
Our town is under siege.
Alright. Now, Shorty is once again the Argent Crusade. He's a good guy. He's mixing up his heroes all over again. In fact, he only has Tyrion Fordring here in Northrend. Might be able to put some pressure on, but it looks like they're ready for it. Yusuf has a base. Yeah, everything he needs to fend off an assault is right there. How is our Dwarven not here player looking? Oh, towers! They built a fuckload of towers for him. And there's still dwarves like, yeah, that's right, what's up? You gonna come out? We're waiting. Still poking, but nothing. Alright, I'm sure the Yusuf and Zero Flotzy are going to be the ones here who end up putting on the real pressure. There we go. They have managed to break into the Elven... Oh, fuck, I think teleported or landed or did some... Oh my god, yeah. They actually destroyed the trees that led into the human homeland. Oh, that's nice. So just north of Stratholme, there's a tree wall that you can break through and start to invade that way. No troublesome things getting... Oh, and the Highborn and the Ranger Corps now have to fend off these forces with the help of Pokemon Herald. Thank God. And they have an awesome choke point here. Two avenues of attack for them, and only one for their enemies. But once they back up and regroup in a slightly wider choke point, that advantage is going to disappear. Actually, it's not. This is so much goddamn range damage with some decent Highborn tanking. This could do everything. But if Blue was flanking, I would say, oh, the Alliance will lose. But Blue's already gotten wrecked. He's not really a factor. For Quel'Thalas. Alright, the Undead are really trying to decide whether or not they actually want to engage right now, and I'd be nervous too. Look how much friggin' elven anger there is at you. And old dudes. But they finally do decide to get in there and do it. Let's zoom out and get the full scene here. Hey, look at that. Zero Flotzy now has Death Home and can reinforce from there. And for now, this is not going to favor the Undead. For now, this is going to really not favor the Undead. Unless they can make some kind of a difference, maybe AoE down some healers, but right now, you can see right here in the center, this chunk that we're looking at of Undead is getting destroyed. But that's also Highborn units that are dying as well, and a few Herald tanks, and I'm not seeing as many Dispels. I need to get in close here so I can see the Dispels and what's going on here. Alright, the Undead line healthier than I thought. Dark Green's Abomination equivalents, those, what, 0 Legion? Yeah, Legion 0 Outriders. Doing a great job tanking, but at the end of the day, they're going to have to back up. Even Captain Marwyn. No es bueno. Oh, what the hell? I hear a few Alliance forces dying right now. Oh my god, I'm not sure that Green realizes he's being left out in the open. He's going to lose... Grimheart is going to lose all of his core ballistas. That's unfortunate. And the Undead continue to push in. I was going to say, what's really saving them right now is just this pretty consistent summoning line. That even if they dispel, they've still got Necromancers back here that'll resummon as many times as you want. Too fucking early, says Grim. Yeah, they backed up way too fucking early. And Grimheart got left out. Look at Sylvanas during this fight. Oh, he got targeted. Damn.
Our allies' town needs
Oh, Grimheart's pretty pissed off, saying, fuck you. That was too early, man. Yeah, that was way too early to get turned. Level 7 Sylvanas is going to suck right now for him. And for now, the Forsaken are their bitch. Oh, wow! I think that's Anasterian. Not Anasterian. Oh, no, that's Windrunner Spire activating its ultimate to try to push them back. The Starfall might just be what's needed. And now in the hands of Mangros. Mangros has to control all of the Elven lands. And I think he's not being pushed back, but he isn't comfortable enough to try to push out. Pokemon Herald is leaving? Or... Yeah, Pokemon Herald got the shit out of there. Alright, where's the next big fight going to be? So we know it's going to be here in Silver Forest? Silver Pine? Not Silver Moon. Oh.
There is a hunger now.
There we go. Mangros now going Blood Elves.
We have been cut off from our power.
They're going red.
Without a new source of magic.
Here in the north, oh look, another AFK base of a person who's not here getting destroyed. Wow, super exciting, Horde. You are just the fucking belle of the ball, aren't you? Have they not broken Ironforge yet? Are you kidding me? Dude. Protect the Sunwell or find a new source of power. Sunwell's fine so far. But if they find a new source of power, 450 gold for that quest. Or that was the reward he just got for going... Let's check. Yeah, he just got a ton of gold, so he did get that. The Sunwell is not under your control. Your people will be vulnerable to magical addiction. Lich King has risen. Corpses of the slain blood elves within Northrend, ruled by the vampire prince Valinar. This shadowy sect calls themselves the Salian. What? Sylvanas has conquered the city of Lordaeron. Okay. Great. But what does Mangros now do? It said he did a thing. The Lich King raised them. So let's check out Marine Rider. He might get a new hero. There we go. Prince Valinar. And he's fighting against the Silverhand. Shorty and the Lich King have been duking it out up here for a while, it looks like. Legion Zero Footmen. They kind of suck. Wow, 720. I mean, they look really cool. But their attack is pretty weak, and their defense is pretty great. What are they going to try to break into? Yeah, Force Strider Enclave, that was gone from like the minute that happened. Nobody was worried about that. Zulamon. Got taken out a while ago. It looks like a splitting up of the forces. We're going to have Windrunner Spire go down. Hopefully he'll save the Windrunner flagship. Naxxramas now in Silvermoon as well. Or Quel'Tha Loss. And is there anything interesting other than just like this little fight and this little duking it out in Northrend? Look at Shorty. He's trying to stay in the fight. I'm so proud of him. Oh crap. There's an undead army down here right in front of Tyr's hand, and I don't think Shorty realizes that he's gonna need to get back there if he wants to defend it. Does he even have his hero? He does. Tyrion Fordring is just hanging out. I have to assume they're going to get the Sunwell and then give all the levels to Arthas, and then he's going to become the Lich King, right? Is that where this is going? I think that's where this is going. Footman got Frost Attack and Anti-Piercing Passive. Ooh! That's really good. So, see, that's one of the things like that are kind of annoying when you can't select the unit and see what spells or abilities it has in a replay. Because shit like that does make a huge difference. Oh my goodness! And finally we're going to see that Civil War come into play here as the Dragon Maw try to move up north into Anderhall. It's going to get rebuffed. Or at least he's going to have to fight off our Forsaken player. And such a badass model for Apothecary Putris there. Yep, the Forsaken has a much better choke point here than the Dragon Ball player does. And why are the Dragon Ball player not have any fucking allies now? Uther, where are you? This is not acceptable. Alright, he's coming to Alterac. Finally, he can help. Where's Drakesul? I can't yell at him really, because I'd probably suck just as hard. Hey, Magtheron's finally coming to the front. All of your melee units are blocked by your siege so that your ranged hero can fight solo. No, he's gonna lose Boone to his own fucking Duma cannons. What is this? I hope that was intentional. It's fine. Moving north, everyone's pretty fucking confident that they can do whatever they want. The Blood Elves, where is Kael'thas? Kael'thas is kind of out in the open. Oh, he made it back. Okay. He's totally going to be fine here defending against Cult of the Damned. But not when Yusuf attacks. And Yusuf has sick upgrades. No pressure put on Tyr's hand yet by our Lich King player, because I think he's still playing footsies up north. No, he's not doing anything! I'm sorry, Marine Raider. I'm not trying to be rude. So he is doing. He's playing around with Valinar, his new Blood Elven hero. Corrupted Quel'Danar. Oh, he's doing his quest thing. So if he gets the Corrupted Quel'Danar, does he get... There's a lot been added to Lordaeron on the format. I'm going to have to look at those patch notes that I was sent. And Mangros once again duking it out with Zero Flotsy, and here comes Yusuf. Most of Mangros' army was kept in the back. Blood Elf wagons. I think they provide like a ton of food or something, right? Putris model is from WoW. Oh, I know that. Yeah, that's 100% WoW. Who is this OJ? This OJ is Drakesul, and I think he sucks. Just a little bit, maybe? Hey! He finally got his siege out of the way of his siege. Or his melee. 2v4 with Harold. Yeah, that's true. You guys are doing really good. Where's Harold right now? He can't be having a good time. Oh, fuck. He's down south trying to hold off Shadow Council. Okay. I mean, I understand. That's difficult to deal with. And just north of me has no idea that the Dragon Maw and the Legion and the Forsaken are all duking it out. So the Grimheart gets to play Babysitter and Anderhall. While Cult of the Damned and Scourge kick the crap out of the Undead. Oh, Yusuf, he ran in there. He did exactly what I always tell people to do and they never do. He just moved his fucking units right in front of the retreating army, put them in the gate and was like, yeah, well, congratulations on most of your slow units not getting in there. Which happened to be Mallistas and stuff like that. That was terrible cutoff for Mangros, but he's not lost yet. He just really needs to close his goddamn gate. It's well, maybe not. For right now, having that gate open does serve his purposes. But he's going to want to close it and fucking shut off those Legion Zero Outriders. Oh no! Plague Cauldron's being dropped, so a ton of summoned skeletons and skeleton warriors and zombies. If we see Dispels, that'll really chunk out this army that's hanging out in the gate. No! But they are focusing the gate, even though it's open. They're going to focus it, which really unfortunate for Mangros because they're now surrounding the gate. You ever get a surround on a gate? Feels really good. Alright, we're going to pause it here because we have a few sieges going on right now. We need to find out how they play out. We have, in the south, the Shadow Council player moving up north to engage with Pokemon Herald, who's controlling Dalaran. Slightly north of that, in Anderhall, we have the Forsaken holding off the Legion and the Dragon Maw clan. And just east of that, we have a significant Scourge army that he is probably going to wipe out Tyr's hand. In Northrend, well, it's a standoff. I think Tyrion pissed off. Where'd Shorty? Where'd you send your guy? Oh, he's in transport ship. Yeah, he's leaving. And then, of course, north of that, we have the Blood Elves engaged in an epic fight with the Undead. So we're going to go ahead and finish up all these fights in part 2, guys. Thank you for joining me. This is the one, the only, the Az, and I will see you in the next one for the VODs, and Twitch will join in just a second. Bye, guys. Or we'll start.